Hi everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Alonso and my team and I will talking about natural disasters. The term natural disaster refers to the enormous material and human loss caused by events of natural phenomena, such as earthquakes, floods, tsunamis, landslides, and others. Disasters are not natural, but are the result of omissions and lack of prevention and planning in the face of natural phenomena. From this perspective, disasters are not usually natural because all phenomena are natural. Disaster presented by the action of the man in his environment. Natural phenomena such as rain, earthquakes, hurricanes, or wind become disasters when they exceed a limit of normality, usually measured through a parameter. This varies depending on the type of phenomena. Natural disasters not only cause devastating effects at the moment of the occur, but also affects the region's economy, generating poverty, destroying infrastructure, reducing agricultural production, and affecting the food security, health and education, generating technology and social losses. Some of them are the pollution of the environment, irrational exploitation of renewable natural resources, such as non-renewable forests and soil such as minerals. In addition, the construction of houses and buildings in areas of high risk. Human activity in areas with high probability of disaster is known as high risk. High-risk areas without instrumentation or appropriate measures to respond to the disaster or reducing its negative effects are known as the areas of highest vulnerability. In order to reduce the collective risk of disaster, institutions can trigger other events that reduce chance of survival due to deficits in planning and security measures. Now that you know what natural disasters are, my partner will explain one by one.
Hello, my name is Pablo and I talk about earthquake. An earthquake is a phenomenon of sudden shaking of the earth's crust produced by the release of accumulated energy in the form of the seismic waves. There are two types of earthquakes: oscillatory, move horizontally, or sideways, move of the same movement as the floor. For example, the last 7 September in the Oaxaca and Chiapas. Trepidatory, the force comes from below. The moment will be in vertical form. It comes in form in vertical waves. For example, the last 19 September in the Mexico City. When a earthquake can cause shifting of the earth, crust, landslide, tsunamis, for example, in the last 2009 in Japan, or volcano activity in Hawaii. Earthquakes in the last 20 years have caused more than 1 million deaths worldwide. Damage to buildings, fires, and landslides. It is advised not to lose your temper and leave the place where you are. Avoid getting near walls, windows, streets, shavies, electric poles, buildings, or objects that might fall. It's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline and I talk about other natural disasters. The tsunamis. A tsunami is a series of ocean waves that send surges of water, sometimes reaching heights of over 30 meters on the land. These walls of water can cause with disappeared destruction when they crash ashore. What causes a tsunami? These awe-inspiring waves are typically caused by large, undersea earthquakes at tectonic plate boundaries. When the ocean floor at the plate boundary rises or falls suddenly, it displaces the water above it and launches the rolling waves and becomes a tsunami. The best defense against any tsunami is early warning that allows people to seek higher ground. The Pacific Tsunami Warning System is a coalition of 26 nations headquartered in Hawaii. Maintains a web of seismic equipment and water-level gauges to identify tsunamis at sea. The similar systems are proposed to protect coastal areas worldwide. Remember, in March 2011, the upper of 6 to 8 meters along the east coast of Toku resulted in a major tsunami that brought destruction along the Pacific coastline of Japan, in the Nether Islands. Thousands of lives were lost when entire towns were devastated. The tsunami propagated throughout the Pacific Ocean, the region reaching the entire Pacific coast of North and South America from Alaska to Chile.
Hi, I am going to talk about volcanoes. What are volcanoes? A volcano is a mountain or hill which has an opening that can escape gaseous material, liquid or solid, from the interior of the earth. A volcano is a fissure in the earth's crust on which accumulates a cone of molten and solid water, which is resilient from the interior of the earth. On top of this cone is a convex formation called crater. When activity occurs on a volcano, it is said that the volcano is in eruption. Consequence of a volcano. If there is explosive eruption in this area, the effects of the volcano could be devastating. During of explosive eruption, the volcano belches lava, magma, and volcano material that can travel several miles away from the mountain. The explosives or the eruption may also cause pyroclastic flows which would destroy anything in your path. Ash may also cause serious damage to the structures depending on the amount and those already it cold down in it. Eruption of Popocatépetl. The volcano Popocatépetl in Mexico launched a fumarole of smoke in the last 24 hours, and caused a rain of ash over several municipalities in the state of Morelos federal entity, the Antigüed's Valley, recording from the magnitude 7.1 earthquake disaster that shocked the center of the country, and that for the moment it has already caused more than 330 deaths in the Republic as well. The ash fell in the early hours of Thursday local time about.
Hi, I'm going to talk about tropical cyclone. A tropical cyclone is a term used to refer a stormy system characterized by a closed circulation around a center of low pressure and that produces strong winds and abundant rains. The tropical cyclones extract their energy from the condensation of moist air, producing strong winds. They are distinguished from other cyclone storms, such as the polar lows, by the beat mechanism that feeds them, which turns them into a warm core, stormy system. Depending on their strength, a tropical cyclone can be called a tropical depression, a tropical storm, a hurricane. Of this location can be called a typhoon or simply a cyclone. Cyclones develop over large areas of warm water, and when atmospheric conditions around a wake disturb the atmospheric conditions are favorable. Sometimes they form when other types of cyclones acquire tropical characteristics. Also, their effects on a population and visibles can be catastrophic. As we can see in the last month, in 30th of August, the city of Florida and Cuba, the Caribbean islands, they have a devastation hurricane, the Irma hurricane. That hurricane was devastator because they have millions or billions of damage, around 118 billions of dollars in damage, and around 127 persons who lost his lives. And that was terrible because in a disaster you can lose all your life and your family can be with nothing. The Hurricane Irma was the hurricane most expensive, most expensive than the Hurricane Katrina, and that was devastating to the USA and the Caribbean islands. Have winds more than 295 kilometers for hour, and that was terrible. So that phenomenon, it's terrible, and can you can be good, and when that come to you and to your life, change everything.
Hello, good morning. I am Esmeralda. Today I am gonna talk about tornadoes. Tornadoes can happen in nearly any part of the world. In the United States, a tornado has happened in all the states. The middle part of the USA is nicknamed Tornado Alley for the number of tornadoes there. Tornadoes can have wind speeds of over 300 miles per hour. A tornado has violent spinning, air that touches the ground. Wind inside the tornado spins fast. Tornadoes are especially dangerous to people in cars or mobile homes. About 60 people die by tornadoes every year. Tornadoes mostly happen during strong thunderstorms. I am gonna tell some safe tips. 1. Go to the lowest floor of the building, away from the windows. 2. If you are in the school, don't go to the gym or any place that has a half ceiling.